Hi guys! So it is time to do the monthly favorites for February, and this is going to be my first favorites video, so I'm pretty excited because I really love watching these because I always learn about new products and how people are using them and kind of what's trending and all that stuff. So let's get started. First, let's talk about nail polish. I've got three. The first one is the one I'm wearing. It is Sinful colors, and it's in Tantalize, and it's just like a silvery gray color. And then I've got two Covergirl Outlast Stay Brilliants. They are in, this one is in Constant Caribbean, and this blue one is Eternal Oceans. This blue one's really pretty. So these are just two kind of wintry bold colors that I've been liking. And let's talk about face products. My holy grail favorite this month, let's take the cap off, has been this face brush. I love using this. I use it almost every time I wash my face. For days when I really want to get deep clean, I use the bristles. For days when I feel like my face kind of is sensitive, I use the kind of massaging gel pads. So I feel like I'm getting a lot more of my makeup off. I feel like I'm really exfoliating my face. I just feel like this has been a great, pretty cheap, you know, it was less than 20 bucks, so love that. And going along with face care is my Clean and Clear spot treatment. I put this on all of my pimples. As soon as I feel that little bit of pain or see that little bit of redness, this gets slapped on it. Once a day, twice a day, more than that. I am always using this because I feel like if it was going to be a small pimple, this just makes it disappear. If it was going to be a big pimple, this really keeps it from becoming that huge volcano. I mean, I'm still going to get a pimple. I've got one right here that's not little right now. This didn't just make it magically go away, but I do feel like it keeps the big ones from getting huge and lasting forever. It really kind of shuts them down. So I use this a lot, and I can't believe I still have so much of it left because I use this multiple spots on my face multiple times a day, so the little tube goes pretty far. And face wash, since we're doing face stuff, is my Neutrogena Oil Free Acne wash. It is the soothing because I get really red and irritated, and it really is, this is just my daily cleanser. It's right in the middle. It's not like super deep cleaning, but it's not super moisturizing. It's just in the middle. I feel like it cleans my face, but it's also with like the cucumber and the aloe and stuff in here, it really does feel gentle on your face. So I really love this stuff, and I probably will repurchase it when this is out. As far as lips go, I've got a couple things. Every night I use Aquaphor. I put it on my lips before I go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, they're super soft. And then they get all dry and flaky throughout the day, and I have to start the process all over again. So every night I use Aquaphor, and it makes your lips feel awesome. During the day, I have been using this Smith's Rose Balm. It's just like a petroleum-based balm, and it stays on my lips really well, and it smells nice, and I feel like my lips haven't gotten like used to it. Sometimes I feel like they get used to chapstick, and the chapstick doesn't do me any good anymore, but I feel like they haven't gotten used to this, and it still makes my lips feel really nice, so I like using that. And as far as actual lipsticks go, I have my first ever plumper that I'm enjoying, and it's itty bitty. So what this is this is from the Sephora kit I got with all the Too Faced products, and this is the Too Faced Glamour Gloss. It's this really beautiful natural pink color, and it's called Sex Pot. It's actually more like a minty kind of fresh feeling on your lips, so it's not like aggravating kind of to your lips. It just feels kind of like minty fresh. So I actually really like using this, and I've never really liked using a plumper before. So for staying power though, I have to give it to these L'Oreal glosses that come in the tube. This one is in Berry Persistent, and they are sticky. So if you hate sticky stuff, don't buy these because they are very sticky. But it's because they stain and they stay glossy, and so that's why they're sticky. This is kind of like a dim kind of version of it. It's not like the full power if you put on a couple swipes. But these stay on for hours and hours and hours, and they don't go anywhere. They are awesome for if you don't want to have to be reapplying your lipstick or whatever you have on your lips. And like I said, they stay glossy, but they also stain, so when they come off, you've still got a little bit of color, but they don't really come off. So I really love these for staying power. Beatrice is having a psycho moment, don't mind her. For lip gloss, these NYX Butter Glosses, I've been loving them. This one I especially like because it's just that cool pink tone. They can sometimes be really hard to find it done well, and this is just that cool muted light pink tone. This one is Eclair. They smell sweet, they look great on the lips, they're not totally opaque. You can wear them by themselves, and I do, or you can put them over stuff to kind of change whatever tone you want. So I really love those. And the last lip product is actually a lipstick, and it's my MAC lipstick in Syrup, and it is just a very neutral pink. It's almost the exact same color as Sex Pot. There you go. And I just really love the formula. It's kind of matte, but it's not drying like matte lipsticks normally are. It's got a little bit of a gloss finish, so I just really like this formula, this luster formula. So I'm going to be buying a couple more MAC lipsticks and seeing if I like them as much as I like this. As far as face products go, my first one is the MAC Fix Plus. I use this every time I do my makeup. I sometimes use it before I do my makeup, spray it over my face because I have dry skin and it's supposed to be really hydrating, and then I almost always use it when I'm done to make sure nothing looks cakey and to make sure everything stays in place. So yeah, I've been using this a lot. And as far as face powders go, this is so boring, but Covergirl Simply Powder. I mean, it's just face powder, that's all it is. But I like it. It's it can be a little powdery, but I really like the tone. It's really kind of pinky tone. This is in 505 Ivory, and sometimes I have a problem with foundations being too yellow because I'm kind of neutral. I'm not pink, but I'm not really yellow, so this is great because I can take those two yellow foundations and kind of pink them out. And it's just a nice little powder. I mean, it's nothing great, but it does its job. It does what it says. It is simply powder. As far as other more fancy face products, this, the Fergie Wet n Wild Shimmer Palette. I think I've been liking this for winter because it's got that cool pinky tone versus kind of a golden highlight, which feels more summery to me. And I fixed it. If you guys saw my first video where it was broken, it's fixed now, so that is good. The packaging wasn't so great, but and it's kind of bulky and huge, so I don't give the packaging any props, but the product I really like. Cheeks, if you've been watching my tutorials, I'm pretty sure every time I've used the blush, it's been this Tarte Splendor, and if you can see, it's really shimmery. You can see all that, but it doesn't, the shimmer doesn't transfer to your cheeks. Instead, you get just kind of like this frosty, it's on this finger, the middle finger. I don't want to flick you off though, so I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna flick you off, I'm sorry. But it's got a really good sheen to it, so you don't really need to wear a highlighter with this. And in fact, what I noticed is if you're not careful, you know, if you've got shimmery eyeshadow and then you've got a shimmery lipstick and you put this on, you kind of look like a disco ball. So this is best used when you've got kind of like matte eyes and a subtle lip. So I've been using this a lot, and I think I've just about kind of used myself out of it, and I think I'm about ready to try something new. So hopefully you'll be seeing new blushes in my next tutorials. As far as contour goes, bronzer, this is not bronzer for me, this is contour because it's so pigmented. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and it's really, it goes on with the most pigment that I have of my bronzers besides Bahama Mama, and it smells like hot chocolate, so that hot chocolate powder that you make, so you can't really go wrong with that. So this I strictly use as a contour. And for eyes, it has been this palette right here. It's just a 36 colored neutral palette, and I use this pretty much every day because it's got everything from your really light colors to your really dark. It's got pinks and browns and taupes and golds and bronze. I mean, it's got pretty much everything you need, and it does have a lot of matte shades too, which I really like. So I see these all over the place. I've seen them on Hot Look, I've seen them on Groupon, I've seen them, you can get them on a bunch of different websites, so I will put what it's called down below in the info box along with all the other products, but if you can get a good deal on this, I say jump on it, because I use this probably more than anything else in my beauty cabinet. I mean, I go to this all the time. So, I mean, I use it for my eyebrows, I use it for my crease, some days I use it for my eyelid, I may use it, the black, for my liner. I mean, I use this out, man. I use this to death, so love this. And the last thing I have is actually a candle, and I'm not like a huge candle scent person, but this one is just really relaxing for me. It's rose petal, and it's kind of one of those 3 wick, and it smells like rose petals. That is it. It smells like somebody crushed up rose petals and put them in this wax, because that's all it smells like. It just smells floral but fresh at the same time, and I normally burn it in my bathroom when I'm getting ready. And yeah, it's just like I said, it's actually kind of like soothing and relaxing for me. So that is it for my monthly favorites. Let me know if you like favorites videos, and why don't you tell me what your favorite was this month so I can learn about a new product. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.